around the British Motor Museum in Gaydon in Warwickshire. The first car we come up to is the Ford Anglia from the Harry Potter films. This is one of 16 cars which was used for the filming. Lovely Mark 1 Capri. So here is a special car. This is the Ford RS200 Group B rally car. This is one of the cars that ends it for Group B rallying after a fatal crash. It's just stunning to see this car in person. It's absolutely wonderful. Here's another incredible rally car, the Ford RS Cosworth WRC. This particular car won the Rally de Portugal. So it's a proper WRC winning car. This is one of the first minis, 1959 Morris Mini from the Cowley factory. It's got the original sliding side windows. Absolutely stunning example. A little people in here, there are people in here, but it's a little motoring cinema. So this is the entrance area. That's showing old motoring films throughout the day. This here is showing how a garage would be in the 1920s. Old workshop. It's a Ford Model Y. It's got all the tools, parts, oils. So this is all the design and concept area. So I think these are all concept cars. So this is like the old toy boxes for like the old corgis, and you got like the toy on top. Made of reinforced glass fibre, polyester. It's an Austin Zander concept car. It's a cool looking thing. So this is the Austin Ant, which later on become the Mini Moke. It's when they try to make a utility vehicle out of a Mini. So this was like the prototype, but later on become the Mini Moke. It's called the Road Rover. When Land Rover was struggling a little bit in the 1950s, they tried to come up with a new concept to make a more of a car-like vehicle for Land Rover. So they come up with the Road Rover. The last survivor of the prototypes of this vehicle. It's actually a gas turbine vehicle, which was made by the Rover company, and it actually hit 150 miles an hour. There's an example of a gas turbine. This is a Rover Le Mans car, driven by Jackie Stewart. And it's turbine engined. He did the Le Mans. He did the Le Mans in 1965. This is a Reliant Regal, and it's actually a Royal Mail van. It was actually used in a trial for Royal Mail. There was 50 of them used in the 1970s as a Royal Mail van. That's a trial. Keeping hold of the Morris Minor. There's a trophy cabinet with all these trophies in there. A Vauxhall Viva HA 1964. It's a deluxe. So this was only made as a limited run for 3 years. 300,000 went off the line in Liverpool and Luton, but the van variant carried on for a while longer and was used by the Royal Mail as well as some other businesses and services. I thought this is a beautiful car, the Austin Metropolitan. I just think it's such an interesting design. It's got the wheel on the back. It's actually made by the American Nash company and used the Austin A40 engine. This Mini was built in just 9 days over the February half-term holidays in 2007 out of Lego. Pretty cool. 1933 Singer Le Mans is the first one ever to be built out of 70 cars. This vehicle won numerous races in its time in the 1930s. It's an MGB split in half. It's literally split in half. This is stunning Aston Martin DB5. Look at the price of these now. When new it was 4175, which was still a lot of money back in 1965, but it's just a very special car, very special. It's pretty incredible. This is a Lightning GT, so it's an electric sports car, but it's from 2008, and it actually had a range of 200 miles. So whether it did that in real life, but that's better than a lot of the cars range today, so that's pretty impressive. Looks good. Looks very Aston Martin, doesn't it? Nigel Jensen FF in the most beautiful orange colour. Just got to catch the back of that DB5. This is the millionth Austin to leave the factory. See there. Austin 16. His signature can just be visible apparently on the bonnet somewhere, but I can't see it, so it must be barely visible. Oh, I can see the signatures down here, signed by the people who made it. I don't know if you can make that on video. You can just about see the signatures. It's all over, look. It's coming right here. So it's signed all over. You can see them all up here as well, the different signatures. Say cars used to look. This is a Wolseley from 1896. See all the little Morris bits. So this is celebrating the British days, early British classic cars. I was in here. It's so interesting. There's so much to say. These are the Austin pedal cars. If you ever go to Goodwood Festival of Speed, they always do this at the Festival of Speed. It's part of the series. Beautiful 1953 Morris fire car. It's got the extinguishers in the back. And the old wooden ladder. It's a Triumph TR3 pedal car. And then the actual thing. It's a Think car from London. From 2001. It was like one of the first electric cars given to companies. This is Lady Penelope's car, Fab 1, from the Thunderbird film. That's super cool. It looks very comfy in the back. Get the twin front wheels. So long. It's one of my personal favourite Group B rally cars, 6R4 Metro. 6-cylinder, 4-wheel drive. There's that V6 engine. Absolutely incredible vehicle. This is a cool car. Yeah, it looks just like a standard MGZT from the front, but no. It's actually a speed record holder at Bonneville. In 2003, it hit 225 miles an hour. Powered by a 6-litre, 800 horsepower NASCAR V8 engine. You see it's got its parachute in the back. The size exhaust, that sounds good. Replica of the first ever car, 1886, Benz. 1954 speed record holder, MG. 153 mile an hour on a 10 mile sprint. See what it's like inside one of those MG speed record cars. He's sat right there on the floor. Your head popping out at the top here. He literally just sat flat straight. This Capri was used in the early Fools and Horses TV series. The old mini rally cars, Monte Carlo, from 1960s. Three of them goes around. Won the 1967 Monte Carlo rally. 1953 MG rally car. The rally drivers weren't paid a salary on these because it was classed as an honour to drive this MG, so they weren't paid because it was just an honour to drive it. TVR Le Mans car, Le Mans 24-hour race. Del Boys, Reliant Regal, with tax in the post. So this is a Austin 20, which the owner bought second hand for £33 in 1922, and he drove to Cape Town and then back to London. This is one of the most successful TR7 rally cars with the V8. 2016 Range Rover was a test for autonomous vehicles. This is one of the last of the original Minis, year 2000 Mini Cooper. Yeah, that is your Back to the Future car, the DeLorean DMC-12. Radioactive. It's a hydrogen powered vehicle by the company River Simple from Wales. So a lot of people say electric's not the future and it could be hydrogen. This averages around about 250 miles per gallon, so maybe it could be. It's another alternative for eco-fuels. Yeah, Nissan Leaf, which was the first mass-produced electric vehicle. The range is absolutely awful on these now, but Austin 1908 Grand Prix race car. So this was the race cars back in 1908. Bit different from today. I'd happily go camping in this. It's a 1935 Caravan. Bought in 1939 for £270. Look at the front door, that's cool. 1923 London bus. So that's big in our buses today, it's ginormous. They got open cab. The place is so big, it goes on forever. So much to see. Land Rover that was used in the Tomb Raider film in 2001. Some bucket seats. Got all like your CB radios and all your adventure stuff. It was designed for the film Judge Dredd, City Cab, Land Rover. The Range Rover Stormer concept car from 2004. The roofline looks a bit like the Velar from now. Cost £1.5 million to build. You can sort of see parts of it have come into the Range Rovers that we see today. It looks a bit like the Range Rover Sport from the previous series. Then you kind of got the Evoque back window, and it's like the Velar sort of body shape to it. So they still use bits of the design. This is the Range Rover 1974 Royal Ceremonial State Edition. Beautiful 1949 Series 1 Land Rover. Stunning. Still see these about occasionally. The Ford Control military Land Rovers. Someone's got its big trailer on the back as well. They always sound nice when you hear them. The McLaren MP4 12C, which was like one of the first sort of comeback supercars for McLaren. I don't think it was ever the most reliable of thing, but it is a nice design. It's got like a carbon tub. So I'm upstairs now, and these are all Vauxhall cars. So this is the second oldest Vauxhall car from 1903. 5 brake horsepower light car. Turn a bit like a canal boat. Beautiful car. It's Lotus Carlton. I believe this was the first car to get away from the police in the United Kingdom and not be found. Yeah, 377 horsepower and a total top speed of 176 miles an hour. So this is the VXR8, which is Vauxhall, but also made by Holden in Australia. You can also see him badged as the Monaro. And I think they use these as NASCARs as well. V8 powered. I like the green. It's cool. There's a Vauxhall Ampera, which I think was one of the first electric cars. Especially for Vauxhall anyway, I know it's definitely straight up. So it's one of the first electric hybrid cars in production. Old Bedford van, Vauxhall Motors race support vehicle. Here's an overview of those, the rally cars off the Mesame. Here's another car that I love, the Astra GTE. Again, very, very rare now. Very rare car. Nice Astra Coupe 888, which was a limited run car. It's got the Sparco seats and a wing at the back, and the VXR 220, which is similar to the Lease. This is the Jaguar I-Type, which was actually used in the Formula E Championship. So this is a Jaguar diesel that did the 24-hour at the Nordschleife. Apparently it's got some damage somewhere. I'm going to try and find it because it said it'd still be that. So you see it down the side, but there we go. It comes right the way down the side. It was running in 4th place until it come off in extreme weather conditions at the Nordschleife, and it ended up finishing in 8th place. Let's get some model cars. That was the British Motor Museum. A little gift shop as you come in. Lots of different model cars. Full range of the Oxford range. You can buy these little show plates, mugs and t-shirts. Lots of stuff on offer. Really, really interesting. If you haven't been before, I really recommend it. So it's the British Motor Museum in Warwickshire, near Gaydon. It passed a good couple of hours away, and I learned lots of different cars and seen some real special stuff. So it was actually a really good couple of hours out. So it's really worth coming. I'm not sure what the price is normally, but I'll put it in the description because I got through with the pass I got from coming to Rustival. So I'll have a look on the website and I'll put the price in the description. And I might as well put the link in as well where you can purchase tickets to come and visit. So it's well worth a visit. I really recommend it.